Well, hello there. It is Wednesday, May 29th, 20 and the 24, 2:55 p.m., 5 minutes till the market. Ding, 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 ring a ding, ding dong. Don't have much time because we do have a 4 o'clock closing. Lady Real Estate and we have sold some good friend's house. They're both retiring from teaching, moving to Colorado, leaving us all behind. Both their kids, son and daughter, when they graduated from college, both went to Colorado. And it's probably been what? I don't know. The oldest has probably been in Colorado 6 or 7 years, and the youngest around 5 years. So they're heading there. It's a bittersweet day. Excited to help them sell their home at a very reasonable, from the seller side, very good price. And bittersweet to see them go. But, it gives us another place to visit. So let's get into this because, it's like sometimes catching a fallen knife when you're trying to buy your way to the bottom. That's what I've done today with Devon. My friend Devon Energy, the old sweetheart I've traded many, many, many times on the channel. This is either the third or fourth time around with Devon, but I did pick up 3,000 shares today with an average of $47.77. A little teary-eyed face there represents the fact that Devon is currently at $47.17. Wow, wow, wow. Even got an under 47. I think the lowest I saw today was $46.96, but I was already involved with my 3,000 shares. Thought I'd cut it off there because that's nearly $150,000. I do still have high conviction. Not only do I believe in Devon Energy as a company, but I do like the looks of the oil chart. It likes to meander around. It likes to confuse with diagonals, etc. But I think we have a setup on the short term that the bottom is in. And so if we look back, here's the low. Okay, so this is the recent low. This would be considered the local bottom, according to the vernacular that I'm using. So what day was that? That was pre-market on the 20 and the 24th. What was that? May 24th. Yeah, pre-market May 24th. So you can reasonably count 3 waves up. This should be the bottoming of 4. Now, it doesn't mean it can't go down a little bit further before we call it, as far as the 4th wave of 5 waves up off of the recent low. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here, 4 hopefully here, and then 5, which pushes us to, I would imagine, 81-ish plus, okay, on the crude oil. And then, of course, the benefactor of that will be Devon Energy. So from that, if we're able to successfully count 5 waves up off of that recent low, then the low is in, okay? And from the 5 waves up, if we count an ABC corrective from there, then we could be looking to make another rocket move above this 5, wherever that 5 comes in at. It's reasonable to think it's at least at 81 on the crude. What does that do for Devon Energy? I think in the short term, it definitely pushes us over $50. But if that next move after the 5 waves up is a clearly corrective ABC, then I won't be looking to do anything but continue to hold, because I do have, let's see, on June 14th will be ex-dividend date for Devon Energy. There's the dividends. Here's the ex-dividend date. And it does have that special dividend as we talked about. So if we go to dividend history, you can see that not only does it show the fixed dividend coming up, which is considered the regular here, 22 cents per share, but also on top of it is the 13 cents special divvy. So that's 35 cents. I have 3,000 shares, so that'll be $1,050. So I expect to take that plus share appreciation up to at least 50, if not to $55. That's the plan. And that's what I'm currently sticking to. But again, we'll take a look at if we get that 5th wave up coming off of where we're at today. Another thing that I think is glaringly telling is look at the MACD and the RSI. Definitely showing that it's oversold. MACD showing a positive divergence here. So that could be it. That could be that fourth wave bottom, and then looking to move up into that fifth wave. And then again, the first movements from that fifth wave should show us, is that a corrective move or is it just a meandering diagonal, which is always confusing. I'm still completely confused with diagonals, but oil likes to do that, unfortunately. So let's go to the big board, just see what's going on. So just, like yesterday, what goes up must come down. Yesterday we were up almost 50,000. Today we're down 27,374 and continuing down another $161 in the afterflow. DocuSign at about 90%. That was higher, so DocuSign must have gone up just a little. Oh yeah, up 1.32% today. One of the few bright spots on the S&P and on the NASDAQ, because everything was red. Everything was red except silver. Isn't that odd? I mean, you know what those bankers do? They constantly try to manipulate the price, hammer it down. But I don't think they're going to get away with it too much longer. You see what's going on in Shanghai? Silver's selling for like $36 a share. I mean, $36 an ounce in American dollars. And currently here, what did we do today? What's 32 what? Oh, it ended up being clobbered down to 31.93. But I think this is going to be short-lived. There's so much silver shorted that if it comes to fruition, the major bullion banks are going to be eating their shorts, and I'm going to be eating a caviar. So that's what's happening there. DocuSign looking good still. I have no concern of 62 being threatened. I hope it is. As we talked about yesterday, Enovix was in the money on these calls, and now they are under because they went downtown. The China down ended at 10.31 today, down 4.36%. So again, tomorrow could be back threatened again. We'll see. I hope it is. Hope it's threatened. And then UCO is at 97.50. But I can't close that for a penny like I'd like to, because it requires me to do at least 5 cents per share to close it. So we'll leave it open, see what goes on tomorrow. Should be doing just fine between now and Friday, but also moving forward. So it closed today at 31.98. I would imagine it's going to be back over 32.50, maybe approaching 33 before the end of the week. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on there. 31.98. What am I in? I know it's 31 and change. 31.11. Okay. So no need to add any more USO or UCOs. We'll just protect the ones that we have right there and then look for that next movement in that fifth wave to determine if we want to sell more calls or just sell our way out on our way out the door of the oil. But I think we'll be playing oil a little bit longer if it does what I project it to do, which is finish that fifth wave. Start that fifth wave. Here's our 4 right here. Can we put a 4 on there? Why isn't that a 4? How do we change it? Should do that before you come on air. That's true. Pretend that says 4. Let's just take it off there. So a 4 is there. I'm sure you could just click this thing and put a 4 on it. There you go. There's our red 4, and it even went to the color we wanted. So there's our red 4. Let's roll with the 5, see what happens. We'll talk about it over the next several trading days and then decide what we're going to do with UCO. Vermilion. What did Vermilion Oil do today? Vermilion Energy. It is at 12.20, so it's still above what we paid, but it was down 2.63%. And then PBF just took it on the chin today. I don't know. Maybe I should have added another 1,000 shares. It was down 5.5%, down to 46.51. So I'll be looking closely at PBF tomorrow to see, do we have a little bit more extension in this 4 before we turn up? So we'll talk about those things in detail. Other than that, still big time gold, silver, bull. Everything was down, as we mentioned today, except for silver. No, silver ended up down a few pennies as well. So we're going to keep an eye on all of those things. If it continues down tomorrow, which it easily could, gold, I want to use the word likely. I'm going to say GDX likely can continues down tomorrow. It closed at 35.21. That is a gold ETF. I'll be looking for, I don't know, if I can get low 34 handle on that, then I'll probably grab some more shares of the GDX before it turns around and heads back up, which will be soon. So I just wanted to check in. Got to roll, got to run. Yeah, I think so. I think we're set up nicely with the oil, the gold, and the silver, my three favorite commodities. Like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. So, share this with a lovable friend, and I'll see you again tomorrow, probably tomorrow in the next video.